Sorry, card ran out. Anyway, as I was saying, all these things here are along the very close to the coast, and quite a lot of them have been relocated. And some of these things, like that one there that was relocated, you know, so it was previously found and relocated, is between 2 and 4 miles from the ocean, the open ocean. So basically you can smell the sea breeze and probably see the ocean if you get up high, because it's not high, is it? And you know, and it's far away from Myrtle Beach. There's Myrtle Beach, where they talk about them being behind the sand dunes. I mean, this one's so close, it's either on top of the sand dunes, if there are sand dunes, or on the other side, on the ocean side of the sand dunes, I would think, if there are any sand dunes there at all. And this new location ones, these ones here, they're within 2 to 4 miles that way, but right next to the tributary here. So, you know, there's going to be ocean water getting in there somehow. And we know that, what, 5 meters of quartzite sand can filter out seawater, but that can only do like once or a few times until the salt level starts building up. And we know how much salt can be contained by quartzite sand. It's about 1/10 of the actual volume by weight, sort of thing, in grams, as opposed to peat, which is like 1/4 of the volume in weight in grams, sort of thing. You know, in other words, the salt index or salt fragment index or cation and anion exchange capacities are different, but you know, sand with all its quartzite sand with all its fine interstices and things like that has quite a large surface area internally. And also, when you get fine sands, it goes up by a factor of, don't quote me on this one, but I think we worked it out, it was going to be at least about a factor of 8, if not more. Because as you halve the grain size, you actually go from, you know, it's actually more than that, isn't it? 6 faces to 8 times 6 faces, 48 times. So, yeah, so, well, there you go. So you increase the surface area by at least a factor of 48 when you halve the grain size. So when you get sands like K140 quartzite sand, the actual surface area and the ability of that to have an effect on the ecology is just manifold. So yeah, I mean, why no one actually mentioned that, why we had no photographs on that, makes me wonder. It's almost like an open secret sort of thing, or at least for the people there. Surely at least one person out of this population that lived across this entire area must have realised how close they grew to the open ocean and never mentioned a damn thing. Well, not in easily available, you know, literature anyway. I mean, even in this paper, specifically on the Venus flytrap, they really don't mention how close they, you know, it's all like you're supposed to work this out for yourself. It's so obvious that we don't even have to mention it. I mean, it's so obvious that we never knew it from overseas. How important salt must be in some way to the growth of the Venus flytrap. But yeah, anyway, over and out from the toilet. My TARDIS. Yes, don't sit on the toilet seat that way. You might fall in. Okay, over and out. This might become a regular affair, by the way. I thought I'd better just warn you. Thank God we don't have smell-o-vision.